Ooh, that's a lot. It's all hidden under the leaves.
Tuna would probably like this kind of house. Peaceful, away from the noise.
Do you think this is it?
It matches the description. Scary house.
I have to go pick some melons first, then come back and make a salad to eat.
Ooh, that's a lot. It's all hidden under the leaves. So cool. Still fresh. I'll probably get a lot today, enough for a delicious meal. If we keep this up, the basket will fill up quickly. Today I will make melon salad.
Done. What a worthwhile morning. Just looking at it makes me happy.
This house is very suitable. Abandoned for a long time. Very true to his ideas. It's probably not all broken inside. Many things can be reused. This space, recreating it would make it so cozy. Tuna would probably like this kind of house. Peaceful, away from the noise.
I'll invest in renovating, turning this place into a real home for Tuna, for a new life.
Clean up a bit. Just looking at it makes me feel cool. Add some garlic, chili, for more flavor. Just a little spice. Simple but delicious. Looking at it makes me so fascinated. It's just right. Done. Call Alex first.
The small family's dinner took place in an unusually warm and peaceful atmosphere. There were no extravagant dishes, just simple meals, yet overflowing with love. The soft yellow light illuminated the table, highlighting each happy moment. 2. Na gently served food to Alex, while Henry chattered innocently, occasionally giggling, making the two adults smile along. It was an ordinary meal, yet it felt complete, as if it encompassed the whole world. Amidst these familiar sounds, Alex fell silent for a few seconds, his gaze resting on Tuna's face, gentle and full of trust. He softly spoke, saying he wanted to renovate the old house that had been abandoned for years. It wasn't just a house. He wanted to build a true home for the three of them, a place filled with Henry's laughter, Tuna's warmth, and peaceful days ahead. Tuna was silent for a moment. The image of the old dust-covered house flashed through her mind but was quickly replaced by another vision, a place with light, laughter, and meals like this, but more spacious and complete. She looked at Alex, her gaze softening. For her, love wasn't about grand, distant things, but about this very moment, when two people were thinking about a shared future. Henry continued to laugh and talk carefree, like an invisible thread connecting them all. But then his eyes gradually drooped, his little head nodding slightly with sleepiness. Alex smiled, gently cradling him in his arms, soothing him while telling simple stories in a warm, soothing voice. The steady storytelling was like a gentle breeze, lulling Henry to sleep. When he laid him down, Alex gently pulled the blanket over him. Tuna stood beside them, watching the father and son, a feeling of indescribable peace welling up in her heart. During the day, Henry was always the small but radiant source of energy for the whole family. With his parents around, he could laugh all day long, run around on his still unsteady legs, and suddenly hug Alex or cling to Tuna's skirt as if afraid of losing something precious. His hesitant, "Daddy, Daddy, Mommy, Mommy" became the sweetest sounds in the house. This innocence not only brought joy but also deepened Alex and Tuna's love, as if all weariness vanished with just a smile from their son. The next morning, gentle sunlight streamed through the window, bringing with it a fresh feeling, signaling a different beginning. The next morning, gentle sunlight streamed through the window, bringing with it a fresh feeling, signaling a different beginning. Alex woke up earlier than usual, preparing everything with barely concealed excitement. Tuna noticed it too. His eyes were brighter, his steps quicker, as if he were carrying a long-awaited dream in his heart. Henry was still sleepy, his eyes half closed. But when his father carried him into the car, he quickly became alert, curiously looking around at everything. The car stopped in front of the old house. A silence enveloped them. Before them was a house that had been abandoned for many years, moss-covered walls, a rusty gate, windows closed as if holding on to old memories. The space felt somewhat cold, as if time had forgotten this place. Tuna got out of the car and slowly approached. A slight pang of sadness washed over her. Not disappointment, but the palpable sense of the house's age and loneliness. Then she turned to look at Alex. His eyes held no hesitation. On the contrary, they were filled with hope, as if what lay before him wasn't an abandoned house, but a warm home waiting to be awakened. Alex gently opened the gate. The creaking sound broke the long silence. He stepped inside first, slowly, as if touching his own dream. In his mind, everything was changing. The old wall would be repainted in a bright color. The windows would open to let in the sunlight. The corner of the yard would have space for Henry to run and play, and the small kitchen would once again be warm with family meals. Henry was set down. He toddled a few steps and chuckled at the dry leaves fluttering beneath his feet. For him, this place wasn't old or sad, simply a new space to explore. The sound of her child's laughter brought a faint smile to Tuna's face. She looked around again, but this time, instead of the desolation, she began to see the things Alex was imagining. Alex turned, his gaze fixed on Tuna, as if waiting. Without a word, she stepped closer and gently took his hand. In that moment, all her doubts seemed to vanish. She saw not only the house but also the future, a place where three people would fill every void with love. And right in the midst of that seemingly cold space, something very warm began to ignite. Not from the walls, but from their hearts.